98.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
If you're trying to get put into the loop, the best times, the best laughs, I know just what to do. Rather at home or chilling in your car, flip to 88.1 FM, WHPR. Every week, you know they got the hottest topics. When the liquor slip up in the fresh, you know it ain't no stopping. Judas keeping it honest, so in the priest we trust. Looking for an escape, so have a seat with us. And tune in to In the Mix podcast. You're tuning within the Mix podcast. You're vibing within the Mix podcast. We riding within the Mix podcast.
What up? We back once again another Saturday. How y'all doing out there? Look, we got our people in the building, our family in the building with us today. We about to put on a great show for y'all. And please, if y'all have something y'all want us to talk about, please text in the comments where we at on the comments, because it's Freestyle Saturday. We're gonna do what we do, and you know the topic. We are the topic today. All right, we are the topic.
We are the
today.
topic. What's the topic? We are the topic.
We're the topic. So we're gonna get into all that, and we wait on our diva Iris, Goddess Iris. Mm-hmm. She gotta make an entrance. Yeah. But yeah, we got Jennifer right here in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Judas Priest.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, man, we about to entertain y'all for real talk. And look, and if y'all, and if whatever we talking about today, whatever topic we choose, or whatever topic y'all text in want us to talk about, the number y'all want to call in and correct Judas, because Judas always saying something about pocket wrong.
Well,
He's what
I was trying to be a little smoother today,
And he got his hamburger meat out, y'all.
I don't have hamburger meat. It's actually,
Listen.
it's actually
Listen.
Really, it's actually really smooth.
It's really smooth.
Oh,
And it's
I
very
can't
light.
with these
And
two. I cannot with these two.
It's really smooth.
Let me turn the camera on.
Like,
No.
It's like very light. You can barely see that I have hair.
Listen, this is what. Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot right now.
I'm childish. And also, but guess what? I didn't get a chance to get my hair cut, but that's okay. Just a bit, it's okay. It's okay. The guys we don't get a chance to get our haircuts. I didn't get a haircut. Just think I want, treat me like the women. When we walk up to women and we look at their hair and you like, oh, they need their hair done. Just treat me like that.
Really, that's what you be thinking?
Oh, definitely. When they be having the braids in and you be like, ooh, it's a lot of hair coming through the braids. So I didn't get a chance to go to the barber, and you know what? And I feel like I be getting overcharged because it cost me $40 to get a haircut, and I bald. I get charged $40 for a bald haircut.
Oh man.
Yeah, you might want to invest in a little.
Exactly, because that's what I'm like. So I treat myself to a haircut once a month.
Okay, there you go. Or get you a big razor.
Right.
See, I try the razors, but the thing about that is I can't see. I got my head is a little bit bigger than normal people, so I can't get to it. Then, some of us, and I'm going to say this, some of us don't got this part back here. Okay, it's this little part right here. And
Hold on.
Oh.
And I can't get underneath here. And I'm just being truthful. Because people be like, and then they'll let me walk around and I have a whole bunch of hair right here. And then a whole day will go past. And then somebody will feel good and be like, hey, bro, you missed this part right here. And be like, I've been with people all day. Nobody told me.
It's like, you got something in your teeth or a little something, people don't tell you it's that kind of person.
So I don't do it.
Yeah.
People be like, you can just do it yourself. No, I cannot.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Anatomically difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you be in the mirror and I'd be so confused. I'd be forgetting, like, do I go, wait, I'm going to go opposite of the mirror. It's really confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay,
I can imagine.
I'm not a professional. So, you guys, thank you guys. But also, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, it is.
I tell you what, everybody got to agree. July has been the most rainiest month I've ever seen in my life. I do not recall July being this rainy. And I say that because we used to have vacation Bible school in July.
Yeah.
And it never rained out one day in vacation Bible school.
Right.
I felt bad.
Yeah. However, I do remember that with the Ann Arbor Art Fair, there's always like one super tumultuous rain that comes down.
Yeah, that's
but it's definitely more going on this year.
Why is there so much rain this month?
Yeah, and times I don't know, but
and
something
it's hot.
Yeah,
and
something's
it's so
happening.
hot.
Yeah.
I can't do the heat. Yesterday had me just gone.
today. It's hot today.
Yeah, it was really hot.
It's not cooler today. Cause start off with the wind.
That's
blowing.
why you got your top button
That's why I
up.
was like, let me cool down.
My
I
ear went out of my kitchen and everything.
No.
See, now look at that. Ear cooking and ear go out.
I'm like, man, it's
Let me tell you
crazy.
something. Then I got attacked by squirrels yesterday and today.
Stop it.
He did not get attacked. They did not attack him.
Fresh have
Don't
squirrels.
I need to
Okay.
hear exactly what happened and what did you do to that poor squirrel?
Has squirrels at his house, okay? They're trained squirrels at Fresh house.
Oh.
These squirrels come up on the porch. They come by you. I've never in my life seen squirrels that don't run away from people. Okay? I'm literally sitting on the porch. And I'm like, what's that? It's a big black tail. First of all, okay, you can take this all you want. I grew up with brown squirrels. I don't trust black squirrels. Okay? Where did these black squirrels come from? Okay? Where in the world did these black squirrels come from all of a sudden? And they everywhere, too. Boy, you talk about black squirrels invading the world. Where is the bring me back the golden brown squirrels?
See them no more.
You even got the gray squirrels now. Like, what is going on?
No, just the old school one.
And I was being so racist. I kept feeding the brownish gray squirrels over the black squirrels because black squirrels seem like demons.
Is that it?
Wow.
like
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot to bite off right there. Was it the little black squirrel that attacked you?
yes, because it's about 4 or 5 of them. Okay,
Those are your pets?
I had one in my I was going to throw him the pecan nuts or whatever, and before I could even throw it, he jumped up on the porch. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to get attacked.
If you feed them, they become domestic. I have an aunt that she's got a couple of squirrels.
See, I expect that from your
Chuckles
aunt.
and nuts.
I expect that from your aunts. I don't expect that from him. Okay.
Wow.
There's also a lot to unload with that comment.
That's a lot to unpack.
I'm just saying.
And for the record, they did not attack Judas. They just wanted to eat, and my kids feed them. They gave them names and everything.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Steve
Steve
too.
the squirrel. I know.
Steve.
I know
And I
Steve
forgot the
because
other one name.
Steve got
Probably
this little
Steve the
white
third.
thing in his ear.
Steve the third, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're a hot mess.
Yeah.
And they come back. I was asleep. You know, the wind was blowing. I fell a little asleep. That was really calming. I woke up and the squirrel was just staring at me like, what's
Now
up?
that's creepy.
Right.
Yeah, that's creepy. But you know the squirrels on U of M's campus, they're like quite domestic also. They will follow you around because there's so many students there, and a lot of them come from areas just don't see a lot of squirrels. So they start feeding them, and if you feed them, they're gonna come back.
See, I mean, that's just like black people. You feed them, they'll come back. You gotta be careful who you feed. They come back. That's why you can't offer everybody a plate. I'm just being truthful. Can you imagine? Ooh, Lord. Don't feed everybody. So that's a note to you. Please don't feed everybody because everybody, you don't want to come back. You know. You know.
Yeah.
I'm serious because. Right, cause we you know, like no offense, like that's how crazy we are. We was barbecuing, missionaries came over. You know the people that ride the bikes, the people that like scare you, that be the Mormons, the believe in John. John ended up being not John. What's the guy?
Hebrews?
No, they Mormons.
Oh.
They believe that the Mormon guy got a vision from Jesus. And they had a whole extra part of his vision from. It's really crazy. They really scary. But we gave them food at our picnic, and they kept coming back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they knock on the door and be like, "Is Judas there? Is Fresh there?" Like, oh my God, leave us alone.
Yeah, you smile and you engage. Anytime you engage, yeah.
Like go to New York with Fresh. Okay, he has on his head, "I want to talk to you." I have never been stopped.
I kind of have.
I've never been stopped so many times in New York until I went with him.
And I have a hard time.
Oh look, I was taking that so literal. I was like, on a hat or something.
No,
like,
just
it took me a minute to be like, oh, he's just a friendly looking guy.
That's right, and that's what it is.
I'm like, oh.
There's a naked cowboy guy our church mess around.
Yeah, well,
Look, I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, how did that even happen?
Adventures, man. It'd be so fun. Man. I'm telling you. But yeah, we gotta go back to New York.
New York is fun.
Yeah, we got to. You can't. I mean, I've been no many times I go. I still Be like, oh, I didn't do enough.
Yeah, it's like one of those places where there's like always something that you can. You go so many times, you always go and see something new in the same place. You miss something,
Right.
and you go back and see it.
Well, you know what? We're gonna get started on some topics, hot topics that
Okay.
have just the stuff that happened in the news this week or last week and the week
also,
before that.
Hold on, Judas. Like I said, if y'all don't agree nothing with Judas says, the number to call in and have discussion, open discussion with us about whatever topic we had, because you know Judas gonna be off the chain like he always is. So feel free to call in and challenge his opinion because he want all the smoke. So the call in number is 313-868-0331. The number again, 313-868-0331.
He can read with them sunglasses on.
I can't see anything. I had to do like this for real quick when I wasn't looking. I can't see
I thought so.
But yeah,
So,
do your thing.
all right, so let's see what happened this week. Well, let's go back. Let's back it up. Back it up.
Back in the time.
Okay. Nah, I hate to sound right. Cause you know, it's once you write so many times, you don't like to say you right so many times. You know, cause you come off like
Right, you wanna
arrogant.
be- yeah, you wanna be humble, yeah.
you know. So,
You ain't trying to be humble. You always want to be right.
I'm just saying, I knew damn well that Carly didn't get kidnapped. Okay.
You know what?
What?
I just feel. I don't know. I feel sorry for her.
Because
like
it was
she-
Team Carly. You believed it.
I
I
did.
All the women in the world believe Team Carly.
Right, because you know, like
I
we could be
believe she-
susceptible to something like that, right?
Which is why, if y'all get kidnapped now, you don't call 911. You call 911 if you want to.
Yeah, listen, but I just feel kind of bad for her because I feel like she had to have some sort of mental breakdown or episode or like an extreme need for validation to go through all of that.
This is a classic case of I want to make my man feel some type of way. And y'all have to stop that.
I feel personally attacked with that.
What you gonna do? What you won't do for a man?
Like, y'all need to stop that. Like, I felt like I was getting in trouble. Like I'm about to be like, I'm sorry, man.
What y'all won't do for a man?
Sorry.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, listen, if that was for a man, like, yeah, she really needs
She wanted a little attention.
prayers then.
It's
'cause-
okay.
Yeah. Well, she got it. But that's the thing, though, is like this is a real problem. Human trafficking is a very
Which is why.
huge issue.
Yes.
And like, so you're gonna play with stuff like this,
But
and
the
then
fact
it's
that
just
she
infuriating
brought too much stuff into it, like, oh, it was a kid on the side of the road.
No, listen, the details like the man with the orange hair and a bald
right.
spot. Like even the bald spot, like what? Orange hair and a bald spot.
Right.
Shout
And
out,
then she escaped.
but shout out
Got
to
kidnapped by him again.
Shout out to all the comedians and people and content creators because I swear to God, these people are hilarious. I laughed at every last one of them, okay?
Yeah.
It was so funny because, like, baby, we was with you. Yeah, you had people praying for you. You had thugs praying for you. You had drug dealers praying for you.
Everybody's
You had
Everybody.
My cousin don't even believe in God. Was like, man, I pray she okay.
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah, you know, you the best people up. You got people believing in you.
Yeah.
And
I
looking
believe
to
that.
God and then.
Yeah, it was disappointing.
Yeah, I believe that shit.
Yeah, I did.
So,
You know,
that
and-
was, next time come up with something new, like
no, that was very
something
disappointing.
different. That was. I can't wait to the story. But you know what? I say I blame the fact that Jesse got away with it. Uh-oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, caller.
Well,
Hello?
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Do you know who this is?
Yes, Jonathan. I know everyone's voice.
What up, though?
What up?
J Mac.
Tell Fresh to stop feeding them damn squirrels.
Right. Thank you.
I seen the Facebook post, squirrels are coming from everywhere.
Right. You can't even sit on the porch no more.
I know he
Stop feeding the Mormons, too. Them motherfuckers, they're going to keep on coming back.
Yeah, with their bikes. I know, but next time they come, I'm going to take their bikes and jump on them and run.
they were really cool.
I was just about to say that. You took my thought right out my head.
They was really nice, though. But they believe everything you say.
Is that true?
But yeah,
Yes, they believe everything you
calling
say.
in to say what up. Y'all having a good show.
Oh,
I like
J
what
Mac,
I hear.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, keep making those videos.
Oh yeah, and don't forget.
Yeah.
Yo, don't worry. You gonna call back when we get to your topic.
Right, you gonna call back.
Yeah, I liked his topic. He had a couple. I guess it was a couple of weeks ago about male and female roles, and yeah, that was an interesting one. I listened the whole time. Like,
oh, did you?
I did. Yes,
You
it was.
not came back, Jennifer. Let's do your whole thing.
I sure did. Yeah,
So-
I mean, I didn't get it on the live, but it was like on the replay.
Yeah, so long as we got over the liar, so we've done with her.
Right.
I just think Jesse should have went to jail harsher. They should have done more harsher because now who gonna be the next? If somebody else do it now, it's gonna be like, okay, come on. They should have made it harsher for Jesse because Jesse lied and he put 2 Africans.
Yeah,
So,
he
you know,
did.
it's
Yeah,
just,
he did. Yeah.
It's really sad because now it's like, oh my God, now we got her, a regular person. You're not even famous.
Yeah, this is the like, classic story of like the boy who cried wolf, right?
Right.
So now like for people who are actually in trouble,
Like, could you imagine her
actually need it.
She can't even go to a job interview now.
Yeah.
She goes to a job interview, they're gonna be like, no, thank you.
Yeah, she's gonna have to make T-shirts with her.
She got she got to become she doesn't have to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Okay,
most definitely.
I wouldn't even hire her
Yeah.
for nothing.
She made a mistake.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, there's got to be like whether it was for a man or attention or whatever it was, you know, there's some serious mental deficiency that's going on there.
Oh,
She's
definitely.
going through a situation, so I pray that she gets help for whatever she is going through because normal people don't do that.
Yeah. Normal women don't do that, yeah. But women not really that normal. So let's see what else happened. It happened.
Just gonna let that one slide.
Hot topic. What else happened with hot topic? It's a lot of stuff. Okay, Jamie Foxx came. And did a video.
America
America
Is it him, though?
America is so
Oh,
annoying.
Lord.
that
Oh,
everybody got. Let me tell you.
Check out,
Let me tell you.
who cloned
They
Tyrone?
cloned Tyrone.
Let me look at this camera, okay?
Yeah, that
No,
was
screw
that was a
y'all.
good movie though.
Let me look at this
Listen.
camera.
That's not Jamie Foxx.
Everybody can't be a conspiracy theorist, okay? Because some of y'all dumb as hell, okay? And I can't stand with the dumb people when I have conspiracy theories and tell me stuff. You don't even. Last book you read was a comic book.
How many dumb
You
people
don't
you know?
have
How many
the
dumb
right to
people
do
you know?
that.
How many dumb people you know?
Pretty much everybody.
Oh Lord.
Ain't that many people
Dang,
smarter
Jennifer,
than me.
That's mean.
I
Not y'all.
again for the second time in the show. For the second time in the
That's
show, I
me.
feel personally attacked.
Why
But
you feel like
I'm
that?
saying y'all know y'all people, y'all family members that always, and you ain't smart enough to be a conspiracy theorist. Iris is at the door.
Oh.
This is what happened when you late.
Right, this is what happened when you late.
But I'm
You
saying,
leave him alone.
you got
You stuck at the door.
you
and
got
you
cousins
fell.
that didn't make it past the 5th grade telling you conspiracy theories. They got that
Yeah.
ain't Jamie Foxx. They got a clone.
But did you see the little posting or whatever that he made though? Like he was looking a little pale.
Let me tell you something. That's what
That's not
happens
him,
when you
he's a
sick.
That's true.
I've been sick.
So you don't believe that it's
No,
his
because
clone.
guess what? When my ass get out the hospital, that's when everybody be like, "You look like you lost weight."
know
Yeah, I
what?
did lose weight.
Yeah.
I don't eat that hospital
Lighter,
food,
too.
and I'm always lighter because I ain't getting no sunlight, no
You're a
sunny
little
D
bit
or
lighter.
nothing. So yeah, stop with the conspiracy theory, people.
I don't know if they cloned him or not, but I just know there's a lot
Wait,
of talk
why?
about
Okay,
that.
let me ask this. What makes Jamie Foxx so special? Because he an actor? Fuck that. And we cloning people. Let's clone some important people. Not saying he's not important, but he's not important enough for me to think that he cloned. And we cloning people. Let's clone the Russian president or people who gonna make some.
Well, look,
some
if you were a
stuff.
true conspiracy theorist, you would already have the answer to that question. Why
I
would
am
you
a-
choose Jamie? But please,
Why would
whoever's
they
listening,
choose
don't
Jamie?
kill me.
Wait.
Don't kill. I don't believe in any of that stuff. Don't come for me. Don't kill me.
You're so childish. Not that you believe in a conspiracy
Right.
theory.
I mean, some of the conspiracy theories are not actually theories; they're facts. Now, I'm not saying about Jamie Foxx,
Oh, I
but
can
I'm
say.
just
Now, the
saying.
ones that are, that's what I'm saying. The ones that actually are, you know, like, I remember being young and hearing conspiracy theory about Martin Luther King. So I ended up doing my research and stuff. And a lot of people get upset, but I'm like, well, you know, Martin Luther King, going to conspiracy theories, and this is all, you know, barbershop talk. We're going to say that because we don't get in trouble for barbershop talk because they talk about everything in barbershop. But however, they would always say about how Martin Luther King Jr. was planted by the government. And to be in that role so that he can pacify the black people and get them more peaceful than
And then when he started
uproar.
taking on his own,
And then when he
that's
actually
when
started
they-
getting into it,
Yeah.
that's
I
when
can
they
believe that.
assassinated
I
him
can
because
believe
he started taking it for real and it actually being a real thing.
In the mixed podcast.
So that's the thing. It was like, oh, oh, nah, I'm into it and I'm feeling it and I'm actually want to make a difference. So then I can see that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff like that, I can deal with those theories and those things like that. But like I said, I don't think Jamie Foxx that important enough to be picked out in a clone. And I'm just gonna stick to that.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear Jennifer's theory though.
Yeah.
On what?
Yeah,
On the Jamie Foxx
because
Oh,
she got the inside tail.
How is that?
I ain't gonna say what makes I ain't gonna say what makes you have that inside view. Go ahead, Jennifer. I want to hear it.
My theory, you know, well, what I am gonna say. I was wondering what you're gonna say about why I would have the inside tip. Like, what is your? I'm interested to hear about that. But what do I have to say about Jamie Foxx? Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Okay, listen. Moving on from that.
We love you.
And I love you guys too. But what I could say about Jamie Foxx, I really liked they cloned Tyrone.
It's
And
really a good movie.
yeah, that movie was dope. And I
see now if y'all was to say he did all of this just for that movie, then I'd be like, okay, I would do something like that.
I mean,
like I would go missing for 2 months for me to come out for just a time for my movie.
Right. So isn't that what actors do though? They they got to stay into that character, right?
Yeah.
Whatever character they portray, they're gonna portray on the screen. They have to stay in that character.
Yeah, and you think
Jamie
about
is
it,
that
and
character.
that's why
That's right, Prince, you a
also,
prophet.
yeah.
You're not a false prophet.
Hey, but that's also why you got to be very careful about which roles that you take too, you know,
Yeah.
because you know, you do have to sort of delve into whatever character you're going to be playing, and so then, you know, if you're doing some dark characters,
know what? I want you to do a dark character. You know what I want you to do?
Why?
I want you to do a Karen.
You know, can we have one time that
I
we
want you to do a Karen role.
Listen. What?
It wasn't me this time.
I want you to be.
It wasn't me this time.
I want
It wasn't
because
you
I'm
any
believe
of the
that.
times. It was him every time.
Because you are sweet and nice. You're such a loving person. Like I want to see a role where you just not. I want to see a role where you just and be like, because I like villains. I do. I love the villains in movies. I feel like the people are so used to the heroes and they always the stars and everybody, praise the hero. I praise the villain because it takes a lot to counteract the hero, you know, so I love that.
Well, you just happen to be in luck.
Oh my God!
Really? You playing a villain?
So I am in an upcoming production that is called Don't Judge Me. And so it was written in collaboration with Angela Dunlap. And it's going to be a stage play / movie, and I did the movie part of it. So what's going to happen is that it's about Judge Greg Mathis. And
so there's a lot of crack in it.
So and see, and this is why it's going to be so imperative that you actually go out in Chicago, November 10th through the 12th, right, to see this play, because there's always somebody who's got something to say about Judge Greg Mathis, right? Okay, namely. So, what you can do by going out and besides supporting me in this film and some of my friends, and an amazing director and writer and other awesome actors, is you can hear right from the horse's mouth how things went down. So Greg Mathis is going to be there. It's going to have the stage play, and he's going to tell us inside bits of information about different things that happened during his life.
Talk about his 36th District Court
and then the movie is playing in the background. But I mean, you got to go and see it to see all the things, because there's a lot of stuff that's disclosed, and it's really interesting. It was you know, as much as you think that you have heard things about him, read things about him, you know, him being from Detroit, there's a lot of things you're like, wow, I didn't know that was, you know, a part of his life. So
I want to check out, because I think my
Is he gonna make it like a cameo?
I got a family member to say he used to sell drugs to him.
You know, I mean,
I don't know, but he lied all the time. You know.
Also, you know, you can go and form your own opinion about the different things that he has to say in the stage play, and you get that visual, right, representation of his memories with the movie playing in the background. So, yeah. So I do play.
I can't wait.
A person who may not be your favorite character in that the movie portion of that production.
Okay, I can't wait. See, it's always good, you know. Always good to see somebody play a role that you be like, oh, that's not them, so they are acting their asses off. You know, so I'm glad. So, well, yeah, that's good. Yeah, so we got done with the liar. We got done with the sick. Now we got to talk about the...
Hold on, before we go there, we're going to go to a quick break so we can get our diva over here.
Yeah. Oh, the diva has entered the building. She's like Auntie Anita, huh? Oh, apparently a Beyonce came late too. So come on, Beyonce. She must be a beehive. Come on.
Yeah. You know, I'm not coming for my Virgo twin. I'll take everything I said back. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play Breeze. That's
Oh
it.
my. Is it? No, it's called Fresh Air.
I said Fresh Air and you looked at me crazy last time.
I did not. You said Breeze last time.
Sage,
And I
it's
said.
him. It's all him. It's Fresh Air by Sage. It's all-
I think I need to breathe. I'm running for some peace. I lost a piece of mind, but in time I'ma find. That won't commit no crime. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm blowing with the trees. Somebody help me please. You stood inside my own head, trying to get a buck. Can't think no more, so go red. Turn the music up.
I think I need to breathe. People keep talking, speaking they piece and saying they things. I cannot hear them, don't fear them, I'm on a different scene. Having my talks with God and now it's just him and me. Lately been contemplating, been thinking about the past. What I could've did different, playing, running it back. Times when I was young and singing this and on stage, to writing my first rhymes on my very first page. I put out a whole world in the ball of my pen, trying to stay up and keep the circle small like a 10. Song after song roll like 10, and every one of them real, but they keep talking again. Still I keep pushing the pen, swimming through pages with ink, riding away all the doubt, hoping to God I don't sink. They keep on giving me lip, trying to go steady and slow, but Duke so afraid I'ma slip. Feel like I'm ready to flow.
I think I need to breathe. I'm running for some peace. I lost a piece of mind, but in time I'ma find. That won't commit no crime. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm blowing with the trees. Somebody help me please. You stood inside my own head, trying to get a book. Can't think no more, so go red. Turn the music up.
I'm tryna get cozy like a teepee. I ain't no old monkey, but I'm wise just like Rafiki. I stay away from kikus who make me faces like Tiki. To the paper and out the way, my brim low when they see me. Legs been aching, I can't get up at all. Knees still shaking, it's from the last fall. Feel like I hit the wall, I had to hit the pause. Another person test me, I'ma have to put the pause. Blacked out screen, waking up from a dream. Smooth like silk, but addictive like a fiend. If I walk with this pain, that's a side of myself. Will I strain to refrain from maybe seeking some help? If I talk with this gift from the buds of my breath, could I speak into existence something good for my health? It get different, they don't listen when I reach into my soul. Stay persistent and resistant to the demons down below.
I think I need to breathe. I'm running for some peace. I lost a piece of mind, but in time I'ma find. That won't commit no crime. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm blowing with the trees. Somebody help me please. Just stood inside my own head, trying to get a book. Can't think no more, so go red. Turn the music up. I think I need to breathe. I'm running for some peace. I lost a piece of mind, but in time I'ma find. That won't commit no crime. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm blowing with the trees. Somebody help me please. Just stood inside my own head, trying to get a book. Can't think no more, so go red. Turn the music
Just in
up.
case y'all late coming in, no shots fired.
Dang.
In case y'all late coming in, you know y'all we got it's an open, it's open today. So if y'all want to call in, you want to challenge something that we say, especially Judas, you know, like I said, he always off the chain.
You don't want to challenge
The
him.
call-in number is 313-868-0331. That's 313-868-0331. Please call in. let Judas know how you really feel because he always think he's right. Somebody please call
I
him
am
and
always
prove
right.
wrong. What's up, Clark? I see you on there.
What's up, Clark?
And also,
Wait.
this is our new time.
Team
This
Fresh.
podcast. We will be on at 8 o'clock on Saturdays now, y'all. So our viewers is kind of low right now because Judas never put out, nothing to say that we was coming out at 8.
It is on the flyer though.
It
It is
is.
on the flyer.
But y'all don't
he
read
normally
it
follow
anyway.
up and put stuff in there.
It's
like, hey,
okay.
make
It's
sure
because they
on
don't
there.
read.
Yeah.
They don't. I tell people that all the time. Cause you know what really burns me.
You don't really
What really
grind.
does?
Really
You
grind
might have a
my
list of things I'm
You know
not
what
really.
grinds my gears?
What is it?
Is when you put a flyer out and people text you and ask you all the information that you have on the flyer. Like, well, what's the point of the flyer?
Wait a minute. I need to address a comment on my live.
What is that?
It says, "Who is that cute chocolate candy?"
Who was that? What you talking about?
It ain't me.
Well, you could have been talking about white chocolate.
Oh yeah, okay.
They
Wait.
talking about caramel chocolate. Who they talking about?
course it's me.
Is this our cute chocolate candy? Or is Fresh? Why y'all gonna laugh at Fresh though? Or is it
I'm not chocolate. I'm more caramel, so I get it.
we
Me too.
We could all be varieties of chocolate. So
Caramel
who
over
is the
here.
cute chocolate candy?
Right,
That's what I
like
wanna
you
know.
gotta describe because you can't have me talk about caramel chocolate, white chocolate, which is one of my favorites.
Mine too.
Yes,
Hey.
but so yeah, don't forget he did say the new time is 8 o'clock. Well, CP time is whatever time y'all get on. But now the next topic is we're gonna talk about something that was happening. It's starting a war. It's not really starting a war with me because I don't really give a damn. So Jessica Lyris, it was in the paper because she told everybody, she didn't like being caught saying that, about the women and being real women. The LGBT alphabet community call you guys cis women, so they refer to.
I had to look that up when I first saw
That
it.
just means that you born what you are. You identify what you're born as. That's
Right.
pretty much what
Oh,
it is.
okay.
Right. But let me go back to before we go to Jessica Lyris. Let's go back to what happened is they attacked y'all first with Natural Woman because they was offended because they sung I feel like you make me feel like a natural woman, and they say, wow, that's offensive to the trans because they're not natural women. And so they wanted y'all to stop singing that song, Natural Woman. And that went over everybody's head, and no one responded to that. So now they came back and say, well, y'all don't own womanhood just because y'all have a period.
Oh damn.
That's interesting. This is actually a pretty deep topic that you're bringing up
We
here.
about to go there. We about to go there.
And
My mic
so
on?
then it sparked the
Yeah, it's
conversation with. So it's like, okay. So my thing is like, everybody know I'm just me. I don't. I respect all matters of life. Rather I like you or not, or rather you do what I say or not. I still like you. I respect you rather. And so my thing is, so why are we have to change? Why are we changing our way that our men and our guidelines and our rules and everything? Because they don't even want y'all to call y'all the JJ. That they want y'all to call that. They don't want y'all to call it a vagina because they don't have a vagina. They want y'all to call it y'all other hole now.
Oh, yeah.
And they
This
pushing.
is news to me,
and
y'all.
they
Wait a
pushing
minute.
I ain't
They
heard
pushing for the
nothing like this.
physicians to acknowledge y'all as y'all other hole
Oh wow.
and not a vagina.
The other hole.
Yeah,
we got a caller. Woo.
The other hole.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, caller?
Tell them to leave Jess alone. They're gonna leave Jess Lyris alone. Ain't no canceling her.
Oh,
Oh, they ain't gonna do
No,
that. No, they can't cancel her. They can't cancel her, which is crazy because she speaks for womanhood. And so now all they're doing now is dividing the line between actual women versus people who
Man,
identify as
I'm listening to this show 3 different devices and I'm on 3 different delays. But the candy is the girl.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, my thing is I'm okay. I mean, if they,
because we're gonna go back, and you go back and listen to all my other shows. I just believe I'm okay with. I have no problem with someone that says they like their same gender. I have no problem with that. I don't even think that there's nothing wrong with people that do that. I have a problem with someone who wakes up and say, "Hey, I feel like I'm a woman," and they're a man, and they say that I don't know what it mean to be a man. I need to know what it be to a woman. Because I feel like now you're mentally challenged, and that's mental now, because you've never been a woman to even say that you know what a woman is and what can happen with a woman.
Yeah, we can hear you. But Judas got
I have a
his
huge
point out.
problem with them trying to change the definition of what a woman is to fit their fucking narrative. If you're born with a penis, you are not a woman. You will never be a woman. You can't even identify as a woman. You have a mental illness that needs to be addressed.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Quickly.
Go ahead. I said very quickly. Go ahead.
Oh, me? Oh. ain't nothing about what I say quick normally. But I'm just saying the narrative gets pushed. I think, we see it so much being pushed right now, too, especially on young children.
And everything.
And so
Uh-oh, what was that? Yeah, hang on.
He said you were not quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just got done reading this book, and one of the characters in there were the mother had a 14-year-old boy who wanted to become a girl, and allowed him to go through that whole transformation at like 14, 15 years old. And at 14 or 15 years old, I mean, our brains are still forming,
At 14, 15-year-old, you still ain't even played with it yet to see if you like it.
Wow.
That
part.
That part. That fast. Just that
I'm
fast.
serious.
I mean, but let's just call a spade, right? So it's just, and that's no disrespect to, to the community, people feeling how they feel. But I do tend to think how you think, like we are born a man or a woman.
Right.
And then there are some anatomical and, things that some people are born with that the doctors make the decision.
Exactly.
And I want to respect that community and those people. However, I think that it's just pushed so much and we see it.
I was watching Transformers. And the Transformer was trying to say what it was, identify as. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
I watched Transformer cartoon all my life. I ain't never seen that.
Look, you just went from like a big ass robot to a car, or like
now a Transformer is a girl turning into a boy turning into a girl, and I'm not really worried about the cross dressers and stuff like that. I'm talking about the people who literally mentally are. Cause I know a lot of them that. They know they are a girl, and they know they are, and the people who know they're a guy. It's the ones that literally are saying that I don't feel like myself, and I can feel like I'm a woman in the inside. No, you can't. If not at 14, at 14 you shouldn't even be able to decide what color that you want to color your hair at 14.
So you really had a problem with what Dwayne Wade did with his son?
I have a big problem with that because that's too much of a responsibility that you're putting on that child and that you're encouraging. Because guess what? That's what I'm saying. What do you mean? He didn't even experience life yet to a point that he challenged himself, that he figured himself out, that he could think like come on. It's just like I'm serious. Like you didn't even get a chance to go in the lunchroom and feel on the girl next to you. Or,
I mean, and I don't want to pretend to say that I know how it feels to be any person who is struggling with identity or anything like that, because that's a real thing. But I just think that we're just too quick to jump into things like this.
Just get space.
I mean, let's talk to someone. Like, I mean, it just there needs to be a conversation more than okay, I feel this way, and yeah.
We're talking unless giving the pills and giving the medication that just oh you feel like you're a woman, okay, start taking these drugs to make you a girl. No.
Yeah.
Because what happens when he's like, oh, change the mind?
That part.
What happens when it's just too much stuff. Like, come on. Let's talk. We want to talk. We so interested about that. We still can't talk about Uncle Junior that's touching on that touched on your daughter. We can't talk about Uncle Pete that's molesting your kids. You can't do that. But we can be okay with you saying you a girl or you a boy. That's what I'm saying. We got too many other stuff to deal about than this giving a whole new narrative of things to go through and deal with. Right. And then the other kids want to ask questions because I got the kids in my family are crazy. They be like, what's that? What is she? What is he? Because they know what a boy and a girl is, but they confused because you carrying yourself like this to them. Now they don't know what to address you
I had to
as.
stop my daughter one time.
Right.
She was like, she double looked like, what? I was like, stop.
Right.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
And then now they get penalized. How am I going to get penalized? So we're going to penalize the children that's not okay with that. And then they got laws now that's passing that's protecting them. We still ain't got laws to protect black people.
Hello.
Come on.
So
You better come on.
this is the thing here. This is the thing here is that there's like this narrative that is pushed, and if we want to talk about conspiracy theories, why are we pushing certain agendas but we're ignoring others?
Right.
Right. It's like there's a whole system that is, people like to say that is broken or is not functioning, but it's actually functioning in quite the way that it was set up to be functioning.
Yeah.
Right. So, just your comment against we don't even have laws to protect black people, like that's not an accident. Right. But then we focus on other things where it's like, the attention comes off of other problems that are happening in other communities and that are
Sleeping Joe. Sleeping Joe got in front of.
I haven't seen him since he won.
He got in front of the nation and said, and acknowledge the bad part they did to America.
Jonathan Moore has a comment. It's a podcast, so we can say what we want to say. He said Wade needs to take his dick out his wife's purse. Did I see that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
He needs to take his dick out of the way.
Well, why? Because she got one herself. You definitely can tell. You definitely can tell that she is the man in the relationship.
Yeah.
That's why my spirit won't allow me to like her, because she carry herself like she's the man.
Well,
I do not like her at all.
She might just be an alpha type of woman.
There's no such thing as an alpha woman.
Oh, yes, it is.
No,
You're
it's
looking
not.
at one.
You're not an alpha
looking at
woman.
one, ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
you're not an alpha woman. You're just a great beta.
A who?
A great beta.
Okay, define that.
Because there's only alpha, betas, and omegas. That's it. We
You
see
are
what happens
alpha.
is what happens is we create everything right. She said right. Because the thing is we create more and more roles. Now what happens, and this is the thing. The thing was that it's failure. So it was failure because men didn't step up. The men they didn't stay in their roles that they was created to do. They didn't stay the head of the household, the head of the family, the head of the community. And what forced them, the government even played with it. They took the man out. They required the man to be gone. They helped play into that narrative of taking the man
talking about
out.
Other deep stuff.
So no, it's seriously because look how our system set up. That man in the household, we're not gonna take care of you. That man in the household, we're not gonna help you. You're not a government system and that man in the household. So it's portrayed and helped that way. But then along with that, we didn't step up and we don't want to step up. So now the women chose to step up and they don't know how to step back and say, be in the head, take charge, lead. Now it's, I don't need a man. I'm the woman. I'm the man. Independent woman. It's everybody. I'm an independent woman, but instead of the Neo version, she got her own. Okay, but she independent. I'm independent. We both together though. We coming as one because they don't know how to step back. They don't know how to guide. Let the guy guide because they be like, oh no, I got it. And I mean, it's not to no fault of their own. It's the fault because the guys that they deal with was beta niggas, beta guys, and they didn't. And as they kept getting them, so they like, man, I got no choice but to step up myself and do it.
Yeah, again, a system that is set up, to just have this huge disparity, right? And so then women become hyper independent. And then when they actually do find themselves with a man who might be worthy of submitting to, okay, because we submit to ones that are worthy.
Oh, those are trigger words.
Okay.
Don't be ashamed to don't let submission be a trigger word.
Right, it's a trigger word.
It's bigger than what you think.
Oh
it is.
yeah, that's all it is.
Look,
submit to keep that dog. I ain't no dog.
No, listen, very much bigger. Like if we're going biblical, the woman submits unto the man, but the man submits unto her and treats her as the church. And and how do we treat the church? Okay, so that's all.
Yeah,
that's a lot right there. Okay,
Jennifer.
So, but what I'm saying is that the women have been forced in some circle, and I'm not trying to give excuses to anybody, but been forced to be hyper independent in certain circumstances. And so then when somebody comes along that is like worthy to submit to, it's like we're already like, oh no, but I remember when so and so did that, and I remember, and it's we need therapy,
right? Because if you can't make me a sandwich, I ain't dealing with you.
I talk to a lot of people, a lot of women. They say the same thing, like certain words are trigger for them. Trigger words.
Yeah.
Obedient. They hate that. Don't tell them they gotta be obedient. They like, what? I ain't no dog.
Open that
Okay.
shirt up, Simone.
All women is
Open
not
that
like
shirt up,
that.
Simone.
I'm just saying. You got women that can't even, you ask them to make you a sandwich. You gonna make your own damn sandwich.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
All women say all women is not that way. For
Some
me,
of the-
why I say I'm an alpha woman is because I'm a little aggressive.
Oh, that's nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing like, oh, you know, I'm the man of the house, so I want to do everything. No, that's not that because I know how to submit to my man.
Right.
It's just that I'm a
You're
little.
just a wild stallion until somebody
That's
tame
it.
you.
I'm a Virgo.
That's it.
I'm a Virgo.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So to move on to the next subject, women learn how to make sandwiches for your man.
Okay.
And when he want a sandwich,
And ramen noodles is good too. You
No,
can learn
you
that.
know
Oh
what?
my goodness, no, look.
you know what? Because no, forget that.
That's Irish Darcel.
Just regular, just regular ramen noodles though. She didn't add nothing
listen,
to it.
It's a dating podcast. Listen, I can't even think of the name exactly right now. I'm so sorry.
TMA
Somebody want-
podcast.
Thank you
TMA.
very much. I thought
TMA
she was my best
podcast.
boo.
I got
Yeah.
you.
It's on YouTube right now. You guys can check some of those episodes out. The one
Thousands
that I
of
did.
views.
You was on, yeah, I saw the one you was on.
Man, that was so funny.
Like, I want to have your baby. Like, I want to have your baby.
She said, I want him to have my baby.
You guys
Alright.
check it out.
I
You want
saw
to
that.
enjoy it. It was a real blast.
Yeah,
He said, can you cook? She said, I'm like ramen noodles.
Right, ramen
Ramen
noodles.
noodles.
I'm
Ramen
getting up.
noodles
Right,
is
I was
cool.
cool.
At that moment, I'm getting up.
Ramen noodles.
Okay, I just had an argument with kids. They
But
go,
you gotta
Look,
see
you
his
can
face.
doctor up the ramen noodles, though,
You should've
okay?
seen his
You can
face
doctor
when
them
I
up.
said it. That was priceless.
That's
That
too
bitch
That's
was
funny.
like, what you just say?
That was funny.
So,
Yeah.
guys, here goes another topic. I definitely wanted to talk about this topic. Okay, we're going to go to this topic. Okay, men and women. All right? This is men and women. So, and we just talking about on friend-wise. So, you know, like friends.
Okay.
Which,
friends.
yeah, which do you do?
He said he
Who do you
just
think
friend.
makes the best friends?
Just a friend.
Who better at being friends? A bunch of women.
I
I
need.
can't with them.
But you say he just a friend. You say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
Okay.
Okay, who would you say makes the better group of friends? Is it the women? A bunch of women, they best at being friends, or a bunch of guys that best being friends? So let me break this down. Okay, so women,
Who calling you in the middle of the show?
my brother, and I'm gonna answer it too, to make him look idiot. Hello, brother. I'm live on show. What's up? On my podcast. Are you watching it?
I just got back in our house.
Oh, okay.
Jay gonna say, how you got the black emojis and Fresh got the
Who?
vanilla emojis? Because we fuck.
Oh my God. Hold on. Just hold on. Do not hang up.
Excuse my language for those who are watching.
Hold on. You guys' number and stuff.
Union got the right husband for her, a weak one.
Okay, hold on, cause I'm on podcast. I'm actually live. Hold on.
Oh, wow. You should have got Judas. He don't even drink.
All right.
He don't? No.
Okay, question. So listen. So let me explain this because I've been
So hyped up right
I've been watching a lot of group. I people watch. I stalk people. I do all types of stuff. Let me tell you something.
He's a lurker.
I think that men
Joe
make
Goldberg.
better friends together than women. Women are okay as being
agree.
friends, but not too many of y'all, not too many at a time, and not with. I think y'all better pair. It's unfortunately y'all, as long as y'all don't sleep with them, y'all pair better with being friends with guys.
The men.
But women are to a bunch of women together. Y'all, I don't like it. I don't like it. But a bunch of guys, I think we make the best friends. You know why? Because I believe guys are more honest and they more real with their friends. A group of guys, we gonna tell each other the truth of what's going on. You women, y'all lie to each other. Y'all hold secrets back. Yes, y'all do. Yes, y'all do.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
So your friends know everything that's going on with you right now. Your friends.
Oh,
know?
everything going on with me?
Yes.
No.
That's
you know
what I'm saying.
why? But
So,
it's not a secret
no.
because they didn't ask me. If they
But
asked
guess what?
me, then I'll tell
Guys,
them.
that's what I'm saying.
Volunteer.
But that's what I'm
Irish,
saying.
you want my
Guys,
cup?
we
I'll just take his.
guys, we are like that.
It's
We,
alcohol, so yeah,
guys,
it's
we
fine.
be like,
I trust you, brother.
like for guys, we be like, you know, we be like, you know, like for instance, say if we can't go to something. We gonna tell you why we can't. Yeah, I can't go. I just spent $900 here. Had to spend this much here. I can't even do it this time. Okay, girls, y'all ain't gonna tell y'all girls that why y'all can't go. Y'all gonna come up with some elaborate reason why y'all can't go. Y'all gonna
Why
lie.
do you think that?
Cause y'all do.
So you believe that every woman is
Yes,
like that?
I
Okay, I'm
do.
gonna tell you right now, and I'm supposed to be your girl. I don't do that. And maybe because I'm a Virgo.
See, Virgos, we made
We're
different.
very honest.
We're designed different.
We're very honest. We And then the thing is,
what is your sign?
I'm an Aries.
You know, they're Aries.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're Aries. So, and they pretty much are honest too. The friends that I have that's Aries. But I just believe that when you have a friend, somebody that you call that's your friend, and that you it's a certain level of friends, because we have your associates and you have your real friends.
Oh no, if I call your friend, definitely. Yes.
That you confide in and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like this is my best boo, and there's a reason why I call her my best boo, because she talks to me every day. She checks on me X, Y, and Z. So I don't keep anything from her, but it's a level of trust. It's a level of love. It's all different type of level of friendship. And so if she ever asks me anything, I would tell her, because I trust her enough to, tell her whatever. So I wouldn't lie to her about anything, because we have that type of relationship.
So you tell her she knows some embarrassing stuff about you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Some. We both about each other, but this is
right,
our relationship.
Right. Okay,
and
so
as friends, we make sure that we protect each other's feelings and heart at the same time.
Do y'all tell each other the real truth?
Do we tell each other the real truth?
How many times have y'all got mad at each other?
I don't think we really got mad at each other. Maybe just misunderstood one another on certain things, and then when we did come to that point, like, okay, you mad at me? No, I was mad at you because X, Y, Z, and we'll talk it out.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
We don't just be like, oh,
it's
I'm not going to talk to you.
It's kind of a rarity, though, I think, with women. I don't think that women, because we tend to get in our feelings a lot.
Yeah, I do, definitely.
Right, and that's one reason with, present company excluded, I feel like men are better friends.
Definitely, we are.
Because if there's something that you ask me to go to, you say, hey Jen, I want you to come to this premiere with me tonight. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't go. Right? And that's it. Like men, y'all are good with that answer, right? Okay. Whereas if I say to a female friend, no, I can't go tonight. How come? What you got going on? I'm like, yo, I just want to be Netflix, like by myself, and I hesitated to say the Netflix and chill by myself, but
it's okay with that.
It's okay. Yeah, but like that's been my experience with a lot of women friends, is that they're so sensitive at times that it's like that whole like, what you got going on? You feel like, why do I have to explain myself, right? Where if it like men, you guys could even be beefing, and then it's and then the next day you show up, you pull up, and like hey, what's up? Okay.
We got there and fight each other, then it's over,
yes,
it's over.
But females tend not to be like that. So again, present company excluded, and in a few of my day ones, right, which I see one of them watching. But men just tend to be a little bit less sensitive about.
Okay. How involved do you allow your friends into your relationship?
Oh,
that's a good one.
I guess it depends on how comfortable you are with certain things in your relationship that you want to share with your friend, that you think that they can take, if you will, or you know what I'm saying. It just depends what you feel that's
okay. So you're with a guy and he couldn't get it up on that night. Do you tell your friend?
Yes, I would.
That he couldn't get it up?
I have.
So do y'all make side jokes and y'all all around?
That's not fair. Because so you making jokes about him. No. So that means they gonna know the joke. And when he come around, he gonna be looking, oh my God.
Listen.
I just said that I experienced that, but I'm saying like something of that nature. Yes. I can discuss something like that with my friend.
Okay. I get it. See, it's different for guys. Like we talk of.
Y'all do be talking about females. Do not be lying.
Oh, definitely. I was with somebody that was horrible at having sex, and people know that.
So man, she was bad, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we do the same
So
stuff.
I think it's very selective, right? Because it's like, if I have somebody in my life, like I'm definitely not keeping that person a secret. You're gonna know who that person is. Mm-hmm. But I'm also very selective with what kind of information that you get about me and that person, because there are some things that belong between me and him.
So if he pisses you off, you don't tell nobody that he made
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, have I ever? Yes, hell yeah. But listen. I was about to say my age. Look, I almost said the F word.
She fought herself.
I heard it too.
Okay, but I'm grown enough to have learned from certain situations because, as female friends, we tend to get protective over our friends. I know I definitely do. When my female friends tell me about their man, I'm like, I can't stand him. And then, there's that's me, right? And then there's some times where I have to be like, you know what, this is not a story that I actually need to have told because I don't need advice on this. It just me and him had a little argument. It's gonna be fine later on, and it doesn't need to be told.
So have you ever told a friend that you didn't like the person they was with?
Have I ever told a friend that? Yes. I'm honest in my opinions.
Iris, have you ever told somebody that you like the person they was with?
Y'all deep right now, man. Y'all real deep right now.
Thank you.
Honestly,
some women hold grudges, yeah.
No. Like it's,
really,
like for real, and you know why? Like I'm gonna just say this. Like it was one of my day ones. I've been knowing for 20 years, and I can't even say certain things. Okay, how can I put this? Okay, so they with somebody that I just know they just deserve better. And it's like, why are you
and you don't tell them?
There. And the reason why is because they're still there. And it's like I've mentioned like certain things just to see if it would kind of alter their decision, ultimately to do something better.
What if they waiting for you?
That conversation ultimately is not.
What if they with them? They'll be only because they like my people like them. They ain't saying nothing bad to them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's always when it comes to relationships, especially with a woman being with a man, it's always gonna be touchy because it's like you. It's so many different levels to that, dog.
I get it, because they're going to be the first thing they're going to do is like, you want them, you just.
Right. You want
that.
my man.
I get that.
But not my day ones, no. They know the type of person
right.
They know I ain't color.
See, but I don't know. I think I'm just looking
I tend to
at
have
it
different tastes than all of my friends.
Like,
anyway,
okay, and I'm going to say this. Like, if I am dating a hoe, and everybody I'm with that's close to me, a hoe, a straight up hoe. You
just want to make sure
she been with everybody.
Oh, wow.
Everybody had it. A couple of people in my group, my friends, they had it.
Oh, damn.
I would be more upset, not at her, because she was a hoe. That was my fault for not knowing she was a hoe. I should have done better research.
Or didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
But
why does it matter if
I would be upset. But I would be upset if any of my day ones or people in my inner circle knew she was a hoe and didn't tell me.
Now that's different.
So at that moment, it's gonna be like, oh wow, y'all let me marry a hoe. I'm supposed to just play around with her, not get it real with her. And at no moment did you come to me and be like, now you know you shouldn't be marrying her.
Yeah. I would definitely come to you and say something. Like, that's serious. That's
is
real serious.
Currently on
no, I don't care. She was a pass hoe. Pass hoe is occurring with her in the right situation.
Oh yeah.
A pass hoe is a current hoe in the right situation.
Especially if you feeling a certain way about this person, I'm just gonna be like, and I know something,
right?
And I don't want you to get hurt.
Right.
I'm like, hey.
Because I'd be damned if I'm in an argument with another nigga at another guy in another situation, and the first thing you say, that's why I had your hoe and I had my foot on her neck while she was sucking me. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna shoot up
you
the whole
are very
place.
descriptive this evening.
I ain't gonna tell what it is. We got that, but that's what it is.
But I'm just saying, I would be really upset because then I would be like, dang, really? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you supposed to be our friend. You couldn't tell me that.
We cover our friends.
And that's up to them if they're gonna still
mess long as you put it out there, you can be mad as hell at me.
And not even
I've lost people that even don't want to talk to me no more, but I don't care because I put it all out there.
Right,
because I'm giving you all of me.
As a friend.
Right. I'm not about to sit up there and let you walk. Oh, I know she's playing.
I can't call you friend. I let you fall.
Right.
That's true.
That's true. I can't do that. If I let you fall,
yeah, that's true.
She's mad at me, but I'm gonna tell you what it is, and it's up to you if you want to keep on.
I'm giving you information.
Right.
That's on you.
That's on you, baby.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true.
Like,
we gotta look out for our friends.
I'm gonna be like, everybody knew about it. Everybody was in on the joke.
They're not friends.
Yeah, because you don't want to be the one person who is just like looking out there looking stupid.
You know what hurt a person more? It's not a family member that will hurt a person. It's a person that person deemed to be their friend.
Right.
It hurt them more.
Right. That's true.
Because they would expect more from their friend than they would their own family. It's just weird. Life is just weird like that.
Yeah. So I like that. Okay, that's good.
Friends are closer than brothers or sisters.
They definitely are.
I mean, most definitely. Most definitely. I have friends, and another one of my day ones is watching right here too. Love you. Are more like family, than sometimes some of my own family. Sorry. blood family. You know, it's just I have friends who are that close.
Right.
Who they are sisters to me. You know.
Hey, day ones.
I know.
Hey, day ones.
Got the day ones on there.
I don't kiss and tell shit. I made one.
Well,
I
damn.
made one around 2, 3, 4,
Look.
5, but it was dead. I'm telling it. Oh,
Yeah, I got that.
If
Yeah.
that poo-poo wasn't good. Okay. I'm definitely telling. If it's trash, it's definitely a toad. I get it. I just saying.
Wow. But
so
if
my
it's
thing
good,
is-
you're going to keep it to yourself.
So yeah, because you know, lately this is I think a lot. What happened now is just too much. It's too much fakeness to me.
No.
It is too much. It's not enough real people out here no more.
You got
You can say that again.
And it's making me mad because and it's about to go to the next topic I want to talk about.
What's that?
The movie industry.
Okay.
I don't think that we are as honest as we should be with our friends and our and people.
Oh,
and
I know where
fellow
this
workers,
is going. I know where this is going.
and fellow people that we work with and fellow. And let me say this for me and Fresh as a podcast, we definitely from the beginning said that we didn't want to be that podcast that review movies,
Do movie reviews because we'll
and
be honest.
and because and that's it, and because I'm too. I'm honest. You can ask my ex-wife. I'm honest. When I was like, oh, I'm not in it no more, I definitely went to her. We sat down. I was like, well, we can still stay together if you want to, but I'm not really. But I look at you as a sister. I love you like I love my sister.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta turn this way.
You
so
something else.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I literally told her like,
Shit no more.
like you know, I love you, but I love you like a sister at this moment.
Okay.
So
That's
you know,
another-
but it's honest.
How you get a wife and turn to sister?
A lot of things you come up sexually attracted to her. Man, I still love her, and I still wanted to take care of her and make sure nothing happened to her. So that was there. But as far as everything else, la la la,
You
that
say
was,
you like I'm looking at you like a sister now.
right.
baby.
So, but my thing is, but honesty is what's missing now.
It is.
And so
Yeah.
it gets me to wonder when people say, the people they post or they say things like, oh, my friends, they love it, or everybody congratulating me, and then I want to be like, well, when did you talk to your inner circle yet? Because did your inner circle give you back feedback? Because I tell you what, if I do something and I don't get a negative feedback from anybody, I think everybody is bullshitting. Everybody lying. Because guess what? If for me not to get not one negative feedback means that you're not being truthful, because I'm not perfect.
Right.
And I don't believe I ever going to reach that state of perfection no time soon. So if I can't, you couldn't say, oh, well, I feel like this or something. I don't need if you say, well, oh, you didn't brush this part of your beard down. It was flaking up. Anything. I don't care. But for me not to get no type of critique, it's scary. It's red flags to me. Even people watch our shows. Fresh wife will tell us in a minute. I didn't like that. What was wrong with y'all? Y'all was off a little bit.
Y'all was off.
Yeah. She be like, y'all was off a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We honest, baby.
and I
You're a fresh wife.
and I respect
Virgo
that, and I
sister.
love that. But this thing right now that's going on in the movie industry,
Yes, it is.
where there has been some movies, and
I gotta lean up for this because I
That-
got something to say.
has not
Come I can hear you and I
There's-
can't hear myself.
that have not been like
I swear I can't hear myself.
to me.
If I watch this and I don't hear I'm sorry.
You hear yourself, trust me, because I don't even be by the microphone. This is the first time I'm close to the microphone like this.
So
But
I'm
that's because I was
extra
trying to
loud.
share my
I'm
chest.
sorry.
You trying to
You
show
know what?
You know,
You doing your Prince today?
Yeah, did you see that? I got to that black neck.
Iris and gave Judas something to drink. Now he don't know how to act up here.
But I'm just saying, but seriously, like there's some movies that come out. Have y'all, like we know, and then a lot of people get upset because that's why I love being in the Tubi groups, because the Tubi groups tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't care how great you think you are.
holds barred.
I don't care how great you think your movie is. There's gonna be somebody in that Tubi group that's gonna be like, what the fuck was you thinking?
Yeah.
And so I admire that. I love that because
It's honest.
it's honest and it's their opinion.
But it's in between because sometimes they do be hating though.
Yeah, see,
They
but
do,
that's
yeah,
what,
yeah.
and this is the
But
key.
you know,
But
though,
even
if you
that-
see the movie,
Yeah,
like,
you know.
You do know.
we
Like,
went
Yeah,
to,
they right.
we went to like maybe 3 or 4 premieres, and out of those 4 premieres, there's 4. So out of those 4 premieres, there's only one movie that was phenomenal, excellent, that y'all
10
must have
stars.
watched.
Yeah.
10 stars. Ain't making it, ain't exacerbating the situation, nothing. Check the movie out. It's called God's Forgive I Don't. Black Stupid Enterprise movie. Great. It's
My
on
people
Tubi
on
right
that.
now. Yes.
Shout
great
out to
movie.
Rob and
Now-
Sierra.
Oh my God,
Yes,
Rob killed it.
Them my people. Rob.
That's my guy.
Rob killed it.
Congratulations again.
Now the mother.
And DJ.
See, what's
Man,
Sierra?
yep,
My little
DJ,
brother.
man,
Sierra.
They all the
She
whole
bombed
cast.
out.
I bet not see her in real life because I'm mad at her
Yes.
still.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beautiful,
I know, I
Right.
understand that, but I'm mad at her right now because her character that she just
Right.
played. But my thing
I ain't
is,
watching it though.
it's just about to be. It's just honesty. Let's be honest. Let's have pure critic. Let's have corrective, that's built up criticism and critiques that help strengthen us. Iron sharpen iron. You can't be giving me wood critiques and sharpen me because I'm iron. And I'm harsh, and I'm hard. Just as quick as I can cut somebody, just as quick as you should be able to cut me. Because you don't, I don't even respect you. And so my feelings don't get hurt.
Right. And my point that I was making when I said that I went to 4 premieres and one of them was really good. The other 3 were so bad, and I'm like, and I'm hearing it, and I'm reading the comments and everybody and all this stuff.
And
like,
I didn't reply.
I'm
We
like,
didn't reply.
I'm sorry.
I didn't respond.
Are we watching the same movie?
Right.
It's like I'm just so
Yeah.
confused.
And so that's why sometimes we don't even talk about it.
Yeah, so that's why we don't do movie reviews because we gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And the 3 horrible movies that we seen was so bad, and I'm looking at people like y'all need Jesus because these movies is that bad.
Stop lying.
And it's
Not,
like
not to take away from even the actors and
it's
actors
not
in
taking away-
it
it's-
because
it's
they
not-
did some of
doing
they did their
best.
jobs.
They did their job,
But then when it comes down to pushing people or going to retake or redoing
Right,
that
just redoing the
scene
scene.
or cutting that scene out, the plot was a little iffy.
Continuity.
Couldn't follow the plot or the storyline,
Yeah.
all the different stuff like that. We went to
just avoid movie reviews.
and this is that. I'm just brutally honest.
We won't have no friends. And we love
Right,
all
and we don't
y'all.
want to be blackballed before we make it.
Listen, okay.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead, Iris. What you got?
Listen, I totally agree with what you guys are saying. You know, I got a lot of friends that's in the movie industry and stuff, and some of their movies were decent, and obviously as they're close friends, I'll let them know about certain things that I'm like I thought that maybe they shouldn't do, or I asked them like was it a specific reason why
Right.
you
Now
did
that,
that?
yes,
Holmes?
yes.
Or,
Yeah, see,
I seen it, but
that's you being
okay,
real, though.
you know, because those are my friends.
Right.
But you know, you don't want to. It's not what you say; it's how you say things.
Definitely.
there you
So
go.
I believe
I'm really
if
good
you
at
just,
that. That's a Virgo thing.
you know, it is.
That's a
So
Virgo. We really good at
because
that.
I'm never about bringing anybody down.
Yeah, I would
you know
never
what I'm
tell
saying?
you,
So
yeah.
it's just like, okay, you know, better luck next time. But you know what?
It's a Virgo thing.
No,
but
there's
no,
definitely
but you
something to be
know-
valued in
Right.
constructive
But- but
you did a
criticism.
good
But you got
job,
to.
but,
You got to,
you
but-
know, next time
Especially if
maybe-
you're competitive and you in a competitive
Yes.
field.
Exactly.
And it's very competitive.
Well, we're not
Yeah.
doing
Right.
anyone any favors
By telling them,
by
like-
saying, "Oh, you
Yeah.
did your thing in that."
I-
Like,
that-
no.
Because if I
That's
do that,
That's
then I'm
the
not
point.
your friend.
I'm not your friend.
I'm not your friend
And
if
so-
I do that.
And that's what I'm saying. When we walk
That's
on
why
the
I go
I'm
to
looking
the
like,
mad
I'm like,
or
so,
I mean,
so
whatever,
anybody tell
but
this
I'ma
director,
tell you what I
anybody
think.
tell this director, this writer,
Yeah.
whoever did this movie that this is a bad movie, your whole circle gonna say this is a good movie? I'm sorry.
Right, and that's all I'm saying. It's just it go
I
back
agree.
to when we was in our choir days, like. No, I'm dead serious. Like we didn't play because we didn't want to go to a church singing or somewhere singing, and we thinking we the shit, and then we getting up there and we horrible. The sopranos can't hit the soprano note. The
Right,
alto,
I can't clap and sing at the same time.
right. So we can't. So you know what I'm saying. So we practiced, and then we told each other like, "Come on, y'all. We hype you altos. Y'all did not do y'all note."
Right.
And I'd be like, "Yeah," because I had to help the altos do they know. Like y'all are stronger than that. You know, just stuff like that. We gotta lift people up because it got so much spotlight on us when we do stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's about the friendship being true. Being true in your friendship and being true in your circle. Because if my circle look bad and I'm in a part of this circle, then what do you mean?
Right.
If you in my circle, everything that you do affects me. Because they're gonna
That
base you going around talking about me and my brand based on you and your brand.
Yep.
So if your brand raggedy and doing shit work, then they gonna be like, well, I ain't gonna go check his friend brand out, and they're gonna be raggedy and shit work too.
We talking about brands. Jennifer, go ahead, throw that brand slogan out there.
Okay, positive struggles. Check us
Okay.
out. Check us out. Hey, boom, boom.
You see that?
How did I like that?
Right.
Because that's so
Positive
positive, right? It's so powerful. Positive
Yeah.
struggle.
Thank
But I
you,
know we
thank
positive
you.
struggle. How many of you had Miracle Whip sandwiches and syrup
I'm not about
sandwiches.
to
You know what?
Positive struggle. Making something out of nothing.
No, pork and beans and hot dogs.
Oh, that's
Oh.
still my
And
favorite.
I haven't
That's
had that
still my
in years.
favorite.
I told
How about a
myself
fried
I'm gonna
salami
make it.
sandwich?
No, how about the bologna cup with the cheese in the middle you put in the microwave?
Pop up in the
Yeah, what y'all know about that? Yeah.
But, it's all about that because we protect our brand, and
Yes.
so what happens is, and I've always stated that from the beginning that our brand matters because I want people to say our name and know that our brand, our name is up here with some integrity and some
Absolutely.
work and some, and and if we can't do it, and if we can't give you our best, we're gonna say, oh no, we're gonna pass on this opportunity right now because we do.
Exactly, and I want things that I'm connected to actually mean something as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
I don't want to just take whatever movie role. I don't want to just be connected to whatever brand.
Right.
I feel like it's really important that it actually means something, and I believe in it.
Right.
Right.
'Cause
Positive struggles.
I'm with you because I know how you know how many
Check me out. Check me out.
you know how
Social
many-
media.
You like this, hit it like this, hit it like that.
You know how many strippers be in that Instagram messages talking about they want to come on the show. I was like, okay, I don't mind that. So what did you do? So what's your story? Oh, did you become a stripper and then become a lawyer? Did you become a stripper and become an entrepreneur? Oh no, I'm still stripping. Okay, well. What I'm supposed to do with that? Yeah, what we gonna talk about?
Shout out to the strippers that are making more money than me as a professor at University. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that out loud.
No, you should because they should be paying our teachers more.
Yes, they
That
should.
part.
Yes, they should.
Cause y'all keep these fools going in the world. Without the teachers, we all be playing basketball.
And if you can't play basketball, you just in trouble.
I can play a little bit too.
You in trouble, you can't play basketball.
Something.
Especially since they take away affirmative action. It's gonna be a little bit more harder to get an NBA.
Yeah, they're weighing in here too. One female Detroit actress. Actress. I won't say her name. She's fine as fuck. With a banging ass body.
We know who you're talking about.
I know you talking about.
But can't act for shit.
Big booties.
No.
Let me tell you something.
It's a lot.
And one movie I watched.
What you talking about?
Okay,
I
one
know who
movie.
you're talking
One
about.
movie we watched. They showed a plumb whole naked ass.
I know exactly what they talking about.
And 3 or 4 times in the movie. For what? It didn't even help the movie. It didn't better the movie. It didn't better the plot.
You just naked for no reason.
No reason.
Naked.
See,
You
that's
might as well
why-
just went and got a fan only page and made more money.
Listen, I ain't mad at
Listen to
nobody
that, what's
knock
that
their
boy,
hustle
Marcus
or
Houston
nothing like
naked.
that, but
Right.
you will not. I'm telling you now, you will not find pieces of me out in the movie.
She said,
Yeah.
"This is me."
I mean, no. Let me.
So wait. So
I'm
Denzel
sexy
want to
with
do a
clothes
sex scene
on.
with
I
you?
don't need to take
You want to do a sex scene
I
with
didn't
Denzel?
say that.
Oh.
What I said. What I said was, you wouldn't see pieces of me. Meaning, it'll definitely be done tastefully.
definitely.
I just because I'm thinking of future things.
Definitely.
Future things, and I mean, I don't knock anybody who's done it, who's doing it. I mean, to each his own. I mean, because I'm very comfortable with my sexuality and everything else. So it's just, it depends on that person. It depends on how you feel. And if you want to be out here in the movies and you want your titties out, your ass out, that's on you. But for me personally, probably not. You might see maybe I might do one with a side boob like this right here. You see that little peekaboo right there?
Nah, yeah. I mean, because we see side boobs
You
in
see
dresses
side
now.
boob.
You
But
know.
that's about it. I mean, that's just.
I mean, it is. It's to his own because I
Yeah.
have no
To
problem.
each
You
his
know,
own.
I've been to several nude beaches.
You been what?
Nude beaches.
What the hell?
Nude beaches.
Oh, nude beaches.
I thought you said like nude bitches. or
No.
something.
That's what I said. Wait, I'm like,
I'm
you
scared
did.
of this
I'm like,
mouth,
you
like,
did
said
what?
nude bitches.
I love nude beaches.
I've
It's
never
so-
been,
it's
but
so
I wanna
free.
The
do
beaches.
one though.
The beaches. I was
Yeah.
like the beaches.
I
Who are the
want
beaches?
to
Is that the
do
beaches?
one.
It's free and open, and you got to be so.
started saying
You have
I
to be
want
confident.
to go to
And
one.
And you
I
have to be
really
confident in
do.
yourself. And I tell people all the time, I was
yeah.
almost 500 pounds, and I was still getting people that still wanted me and still doing my
But
thing.
what nude beach did you go to?
The
Though?
one in Seattle. I mean, in Washington, Seattle. Yeah. Oh, definitely is.
I want to go to one in Jamaica.
That's you know what? I don't know about Jamaica. I can't go to Jamaica for reasons, but I can't go to
Oh,
Jamaica.
right. In other news, today.
But on that note, please.
There may be a picture of me
on
on
that-
somebody's
that
wall
note-
somewhere
on that
stating
note,
that I
please,
cannot get onto this
please
flight.
research when you go places. because every place ain't for you to go, and every place you go to these places and realize you breaking their laws, then you stuck in those places. So just be careful when you go.
Griner, being.
But that's how I would love to do that. I love.
You love to get caught?
No, spontaneous things. Like
Oh.
I love doing spontaneous, adventurous things. Like I definitely would go on a new beach.
Oh,
and be
definitely,
like,
yeah. Definitely.
I can do that, but I wouldn't do it in the movies though.
Oh, see, right.
That's crazy,
You
and
know,
I know.
sex
'Cause I
parties.
don't know.
How many people on the panel been to a sex party before?
A sex party?
Yeah.
Damn, you a freak, man. What the hell? No, I've never been.
How many calories did they?
Jennifer, hold on.
Say nothing.
This is after hours.
So listen. What I want you to remember in the
wouldn't
previous
mind going
part of
to
the
Sister.
conversation this evening that there are some things that I just keep between me and whoever I'm involved with.
Listen,
And so
you only live once. You only live once. That's what I say. So you enjoy your life. Do what you want to do.
as a chef, my rule is with chef, I try everything at least once because I'm a chef. So I do it for my taste palette and for my memories of for my taste palette, so that I can be acquainted with ingredients throughout the world, throughout everything. So that's why. So I took that and
Applied it to
my life. And I like that in my life. There are things that I just do and try. Oh, okay, you want to do this? Sure, I'll try it. Never tried it before. Yes.
Wait a minute.
What is going on?
Because
Yes. I'm serious.
Oh my God.
You know,
Listen.
I mean, I'm all about spontaneity, exploration, all of these things, but I believe there are some things that we should just, maybe just take a little pause. Like not every.
are you judging me, Jennifer? Jennifer, are you judging me?
Yo.
She trying to be all politically correct.
I
Like she said
know.
that,
Are
trying
you
to-
judging me?
Put a pause.
No judgment. But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. That's why I'm more versed in the world because I've been more experienced. So my experience top. So when Judas Priest is talking, he's talking a lot because of his experience. So what happens is when I'm in a room, I could go in any room because I've experienced. I remember being in a room when everybody was talking about couples, couples and stuff, and being in a
like
threesome,
thruples and stuff like
all
that.
Stuff. I'm like, I dated several couples before. I've been in a couple of relationships that's coupled. I mean, they don't end well because one of them end up liking you more than the other, and they break rules and stuff like that. But but it's all a part of experience.
So many layers.
I mean, absolutely, you can.
So many layers.
Yeah, we're just peeling away the onion right now.
I love it because you just real. That's why I love it.
Oh, then I go to the one place, they be like, oh, well, we about to go to this, and they'd be like, oh, well, I know about this. What was that? I went with my friend. He was like, oh, can you go to you want to go to church with me? I was like, sure, I'll go to church with you. He's just like, okay, my church is living. I'm like, okay, I went to
Your church is what?
His church is a little strict and mean and stuff. I was in his church. He was like, my pastor was like, can you come back? He like you. He was mad because the pastor was like, my pastor don't like nothing how I operate the church. I was like, sir, I know that I'm good. Trust me. I could go. And I made that myself like that because even being grown up, my mom was made sure. I remember being a kid and my mom made sure we did things. She made sure we went to trips. She made sure I traveled on myself at 11-year-old going to a science fair in Boston. So I started doing stuff and getting involved in stuff. So it kept me going and being in stuff. And more and more
most
stuff.
definitely.
So I use that to my advantage. This is why I like podcasts because I meet so many different people. We can talk with so many different people. And I just constantly grow and get more and more and more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I agree with that part of it. I mean, different experiences, meeting different people, traveling the world. I mean, it's so important to go in other places where people are different
like
from
talking
you.
to somebody about stuff and they experience is only Detroit. Get the fuck on.
Yeah.
That makes me so mad. And they would tell myself, well, no. I'm like, well, no. When I used to stay in on the West Coast, it's more like, oh no, man, I lived on
on Dre Road my whole life, and we been doing it this. Nigga, if you don't go somewhere, Dre Road, you ain't even left out of the city of Detroit. You trying to argue with me on something. Go somewhere. Your mama kitchen table is not experience.
I'm not about to play with him on today.
Y'all, that Thursday night Sloppy Joe, okay.
Judas.
They want to tell me, and everybody all fancy. Oh, I use my EBT card to buy some crab legs. I'm good. Okay, well, guess what? I ate them straight out the water. From the ocean, well, sucker.
Straight from the water.
You talking about some? You talking about some? You bought it from the frozen freezer part because you use your EBT card. Like, stop it. That stuff makes me upset. Like,
you're on fire tonight.
I'm just saying, people just need to be more experienced, go more out.
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
Real.
Yeah, I'm definitely an advocate for experiences. Yeah,
Definitely.
me.
That's why I keep glasses on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he look like he high as heck. Where is Judas?
I like these glasses.
Squirrel get him.
So for my birthday, right?
I'm right here, girl boy. I'm right here. The squirrel did not get me.
These are cute.
She said that the squirrel get me. No, but it tried, and I got other evidence too in my phone. Because something happened to me.
He said karma was good too. I heard a lot of people say
Hey,
Go to the commercial.
we gotta go to the commercial right now. I cannot with these guys.
Commercial break.
Well, I can't not look straight.
Carmen was a very interesting movie.
My cousin loved it.
I actually enjoyed Karma.
Yeah, I know.
I
have not watched Karma yet.
I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watched it. You definitely watched it. You are lying right now.
Why you?
He watched it. What you trying to say, Priest?
Every man has watched that
Kind of
movie.
pointing at you. What you trying to say?
I know. Why do y'all do that to me? Go watch God Forgive. I
I
don't.
do gotta watch that because my people is in that one.
Yeah, watch it. That's so good.
Only maybe one or two people that I know that said Karma, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
You know, The Wizard of Oz is out on Netflix.
Well, since we're talking about things we recently watched.
The Wiz is on Netflix.
I can't.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had a discussion when we get off air.
Jesus, yes.
I almost talked. I almost said something. I didn't know we was live. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys, back to Odyssey. It's a time and place for it. Okay.
Time and place. Yeah, time and place.
This is not the time or
Definitely.
the place.
Because I have to be able to elaborate on what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I don't. Because do not go back. I swear to God, if I get a text in my email saying why am I hating or something about it.
Do you often get hate email or text?
Okay, first of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. I am 38 years old.
so love
I don't
them.
need no new friends.
Okay.
Okay?
That part.
I don't want the family, most of my family I got anyway, but they family, I have to have them. Okay? So, I don't care about people liking me or not liking me.
Okay.
I'm be me. Guess what? I'm still gonna wake up and be me.
Right.
I'm still gonna continue to be me. Nobody's stopping me.
That's right.
I'm not scared of people. My truth, because it's my truth. And my
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
You better say that. You better tell me about myself. Okay? Tell me. I want to
Because it be irritating me. Like, yeah, you scared. I'm not scared. I tell you exactly what I
Let me
said.
know when I'm
Because guess
slipping.
what? Best believe if I say it behind your back, I can say it in your front.
That part. So you better let
Because
me
most
know.
of the time I just said it in your front. You just lying and telling people what I didn't say. But that's not what I said. That's why I don't like telling people, oh, when you tell them this, because I don't like that. Because I want you to tell them exactly what I said and how I said it. Don't be added.
Exactly.
Don't take away. Tell them exactly what I said. If I tell them to kiss my ass, you go tell them to kiss my ass.
Okay.
Don't say, well, Judy say, go and kiss his butt. No, I said kiss my ass.
Are you taking a shot at me, Priest?
Yeah, because Fresh, he like to water down everything I say. But okay, thank you guys again for watching. We're gonna let Jennifer and Iris gonna tell you guys what we how to follow them and what they and get in touch with them.
What y'all got coming up too?
Oh.
All that stuff. We coming up on the end, so y'all give us all that good information that we need. Turn these cameras over there.
All right, let's see. So, how can you reach me? How can you get in touch with me?
Don't give me your number though.
No. You can catch me on IG. It's Miss_Jenny with I_Rivas, Rivas. And for Positive Struggles, if you want to get the merch, then you can go to Live 247 Better. That's on IG. Just Jennifer Rivas Murillo on Facebook. But if you want to catch some of the things that I have coming up, I already told you guys about. Don't Judge Me. We're going to be in Chicago. Stage play / movie. Judge Greg Mathis story. Hearing everything coming straight out his mouth. Fractured Hope is coming up. We just got an award for that.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. No, congratulations to the whole cast and team. James C. Turner, Keely, Sharia were the directors, and they're just awesome. You guys had Mr. Turner on. He's awesome. And so that's going to be coming up in just a couple of months. And then lastly, I'm in sort of like a psychological thriller kind of black comedy, and that's called Demented. The Jacket.
Black comedy, like
dark comedy.
Like.
Sorry, go ahead.
Y'all missed that. I wish I would have caught that.
Oh my God.
But hopefully y'all watching the In the Mix podcast, y'all see that moment.
It's dark comedy. It's dark comedy. It's dark comedy.
Like, yeah.
Listen, okay, that's when I came last time to the show, and I had my whole little 1950s outfit on, and that is by Corporate Culture Films, Big Vine, and so those are just some of the things that I had.
That's Boo out here doing it.
Boom. Look out for some scripts and some books that are coming out pretty soon too. So I will find out what's coming up on my social media. So check
Follow her to find her.
Follow to find.
She not hiding. She everywhere.
Well, you guys, I'm Iris Darcel. You can find me on Facebook, Iris Darcel. Also, Instagram is Iris Darcel, the Detroit Goddess. Things I have coming up, actually, Triangle of Love, Detroit TV series is actually supposed to be out this month. I don't have the date. We had a date, but some things had kind of happened. But it's going to be coming out this month. So check that out on Tubi and Amazon. Triangle of Love. Shout out to Gary Crenshaw. And the rest of the cast, rest of my cast. Right now, I am getting ready to do a play that's coming up in October for Sweetie's Day. You guys check me out. It's called Love and Four-Letter Words. And
Love and Other Four-Letter
Words.
Thank
you very much. See, I just got the contract. But check me out. I have some tickets for you guys for that. I'm in some other few things, whatever, just little cameo stuff that's coming up. Y'all may see me on Tubi and stuff and some other movies and stuff. But still out here doing my singing thing. That's going to be coming up as well. So I'll give you guys all the dates and all that stuff. Just follow me and stay in touch. And I appreciate all my followers. I love you guys.
Hey, we love y'all, man. This is probably going to be a thing if you guys are down for, like.
Of course.
Are we down?
At the end,
Are we down? Are we down?
We
come
love
in,
guys.
you know what I'm saying? Come in and chop it up with us, have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is fun. Every time y'all come, it's
yeah, you
It's a
you
vibe.
guys are fam now. You guys are fam now.
It's a
Are you okay? See, I didn't know. See, I didn't gonna put your business out there, so we're gonna talk about that after. But yeah, okay. Just gonna check on my baby down there. All right.
Yeah, and if y'all please vote in the Mix Podcast. You know, we're nominated in 2 categories: Best New Podcast,
Woo!
and
Yeah.
Best Overall Podcast. We will win. I want to give a shout out to my friend that's on watching.
I voted like a whole bunch of times.
Yep.
For you guys.
Jafar.
I know. It's
Shout out to him. You know, he's the man behind the scenes. Nobody sees, but he's always working on our behalf.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
And no.
And I am telling you,
I will be having a book. My book should be published before the end of this year.
All right, yes. You put me in it.
Chocolate candy. I know you ain't talking about Iris. You better not be talking
That's
about
exactly
Iris.
who he's talking about.
Who is this person?
You talking about chocolate candy? You just.
We're cracking up.
What happened? My name is
Your America's chocolate candy. I don't know.
Somebody has to call you
bless
chocolate candy.
No, he been calling it
But
chocolate
so I
candy.
am. Please look out for
God, you guys
my book. It's a book of
hilarious.
poetry that I
I
read.
thought you said porn for a minute.
Yeah, that's exactly how it sounded when he
It's
said
a book
that.
of
Yeah, I
poetry.
think he did that on
It's
purpose.
It's a book of poetry.
I think he did that on purpose.
It would not be a book of porn. I mean, I could sell a book of porn, but
You know what?
poetry.
You
It's a
are
book of
just
poetry.
many
It's called
levels.
Tears of a Broken Heart.
Tears
It's
of a
okay to
Broken Heart.
it's okay
How
to
did
be
that song
broken.
go?
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's a song.
I can't
that's
wait to read it.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
No, that's my favorite song.
How'd it go?
I love
how'd
it.
it go?
People say I'm the life of the party, 'cause I tell a joke or two. Although I might be crying out loud, but deep down inside I'm broken.
You gotta
So
sing
take
that
a good
Oh.
look at my face.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay.
And see my fire looks out of place. You look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
I love that song.
I was like, I don't know that song.
I was listening to that back to back one time. I was like, wow, I never knew it actually was saying all of this.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
But at that time, I was
We
actually
love
feeling what it
y'all.
was
Thank
saying.
y'all for coming out. Enemies Podcast. Check us out.
All right, but now we about to go get something to drink and watch the fight.
Drink, eat, and watch the fight. Let's go.
The boxing fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boxing fight. Crawford and
I don't know nothing
Spinks.
about that. Like,
And I don't know. I love them both, so I don't know who I want to win.
I said the same
But
thing.
thank y'all for tuning in this podcast. Our talented co-hosts in the building. Miss Iris down on the end. Jennifer next to me. We out of here. In the mix is the place to be. And we out. Peace.
Hey.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
Turbulence.